Inside Secrets of a Real Estate Agent. This is Ken Van Liew, author of the Modern Wealth Building Formula, How to Master Real Estate Investing. Let me give you some inside secrets on being a real estate agent. Every industry has its backstage and its back rooms where the sausage is made and allure the created. Home buying is no different. And a window into the specialized knowledge of real estate agents and those who work alongside them leaves you better prepared on the housing market. So let's get started. These are tips that other agents may not have been willing to share with you in the past. Now, staging changes from season to season. The concept of staging was once a secret. Now, the cat's out of the bag for a while now, but the practice of staging homes continues to evolve, and it can be much more complicated and elaborate than simply creating a cozy conversation area in the living room. For instance, did you know that it's better to use shorter furniture during summer months? It makes the room feel bigger, longer, and in potential buyers' mind, a better fit. It's subconsciously. Another staging secret is to play soft background music during showings to make the home seem cozier. Another thing, people love a healthy lawn. Who can resist the smell of freshly cut grass? Apparently buyers can't, from some statistics that I studied. There's one woman, realtor out west, she uses our platform to order last-minute lawn mowing before every showing, believe it or not. One time she cut the lawn 3 times in 1 week. Another strategy and tip is price strategy bands are important. Setting the right price for a home is so important so it sells. That's the secret. But you haven't heard people telling you that. Don Tepper from Virginia showed me buyers who want to spend $340,000 on a property may look between $325,000 and $350,000. If that's the seller's target market, then pricing a home at $351,000 will result in a lot of potential buyers missing the listing altogether. So that's the secret solution. Tepper said that at $349,000 versus $351,000, you have such tremendous odds of selling that house. Those buyers probably want something fancier and nicer than the $351,000 house anyway. You can negotiate your agent's commission. You probably don't know that, but you should. It's still a secret to many sellers that you can negotiate their agent's commission. But it might be a big mistake to do so because then you're going to be undermining your fellow agents, and you don't want to do that. They are doing this same thing to try to make a living also, so you got to be a little careful on that. In other words, as with many things in life, you get what you pay for. A truly excellent agent who executes the transaction quickly and flawlessly and sells the house at a good price is worth every penny. Another secret is black holes exist in real estate listings. People can't see black holes. No light gets out, making them invisible. If your listing falls into a real estate black hole, no one will see it either. Most cities have listing black holes, times when listings get lost to weekends, family vacations, and non-business topics. If you list right before people go out of town, such as Memorial Day, the 4th of July, your listings are going to get lost and buried in some potential buyer's list. It's not going to happen. Another tip, exaggerations in listings only disappoint. People on dating sites often fudge their age or post a photo that makes them look a little younger. You can't do that in real estate. That works short term to capture attention, but once you're face to face and the meeting happens, those exaggerated online claims are going to lead to a disappointment. When that happens, your listings are going to go down. If the home is located near a tiny pond, for example, don't describe it as a huge pond. You don't want to exaggerate. Take what you do and describe the features as they are. Otherwise, buyers are going to be turned off and disappointed. Another tip. A listing can sit for a long time in a hot market. So don't get discouraged. In those hot markets, too long for a house to sit unsold is 3 or 4 weeks max. That's a sure sign that the house is overpriced. If you don't want to appear desperate and drop in your value, you got to price the home realistically from the start. It's much better to be in a position where the seller has multiple offers than to get greedy to try to obtain some unrealistic offer. Many real estate agents mark certain months as like the buy month. February, President's Day weekend, as an official start of the housing season, which runs through September. There is then a steady decline of activity moving into the holidays. But there is 1 month during the housing season that consistently performs in sales greater than others. Can you guess the secret month? Well, if you answered June, you are correct. Housing sales in June are typically 29% above average. Another tip, underpricing is just a sales tactic. You may think you've stumbled across a gem that's been priced too low mistakenly, but agents know something that may seem odd at first. A lower listing price can bring in a higher closing price, believe it or not. Underpriced homes draw many shoppers and can result in a bidding war, which is happening right now because of the pandemic. Overpriced homes will sit idle versus what I just said, developing a stench of failure on your listing. And that's really the keys and tips that I want to give you today that you're not going to hear from anybody else. So if you want to become a real estate agent, check out these tips. Also, if you want to become a real estate agent, also think about real estate investing and check out the Modern Wealth Building Forum. And make sure you subscribe for some more value and check out kenvanliew.com for some free gifts. Make it a great day.